I remember correctly, this is where we ended up yesterday before we had to leave for the assembly. All right. We have a line here. We need to pick 2 points. Did we pick the points already? We picked 3, 2, and 0, 3. And that's as far as we got. What you need to do, you need to find out what's the vertical change from here to here, and what's the horizontal change from here to here. So what I do is I make a triangle. Does not matter what point you start with, slope is going to be the same. So I can start here and go over to here. Here's this triangle. How many do I rise? 1. How many do I run? 1, 2, 3. Count the boxes, not the lines. I could have also picked up here just to show you. Rises 1, runs over 3. Regardless if you use the triangle above or the triangle below, it is still 1 and 3. What's my rise for my slope? 1. My run is 3. And it's going down. It's a negative correlation, so it's negative. The slope is negative 1/3. Here's this one. It's negative because the line goes down. You know how we talked about correlations? It would be a negative correlation, so it goes down, it's negative. Sometimes you're going to be actually given the points. 0, -3, and 5, -5. So I have this graph. -5, or 5, -5 is here. 0, 3 is here. Those are just suggestions. There are other points here. Right here, there's one. So for this one, I make a triangle. Doesn't matter if I make it above or below. How many do I go up? What's my rise? 2. I rise 2 boxes from here to here. I run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I did my vertical rise from point to point. I did my horizontal run from side to, or point to point. It's rise over run, and it's -2/5. I want you to find both of these. Actually, take that back. These ones are different. Why? If I look at A and I look at B, what can you tell me about A? It has a rise, but it doesn't have a run. So it rises 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It doesn't run. 6 divided by 0. It's undefined. If you have a, what type of line goes up and down? Vertical line. If you have a vertical line, the slope is undefined. Look at this one. It only has a run. It doesn't rise, and it runs from -8 to +4. That's 12. 0 divided by 12 is 0. All horizontal lines have a slope of 0. Slope is how steep something is. So when you walk up or down a hill, it's how steep it is. Could I walk this? Could I walk across this line? Yeah. I could walk down this line. I could walk down this line. I could walk up this line. But can I walk this line? No, it's a fall. B is a horizontal line. The slope is 0. 0, it has no sign. So there's our 4 different types. We have a positive slope, negative slope, horizontal line, and a vertical line. For A here, what type of slope is this? Is it positive, negative, 0, or undefined? Positive. Why? Because it goes up. How about B? Because it goes down. Now, let's see if I can even find the slope. Yeah, I can do this one. I have a point here and a point here, right? What would my slope be? How many do I rise? I rise 3. I run 3. Why is it 1? 3 over 3 means 1. The rise and run are the same. B, I don't think I can do this one. No. I only have 1 point. I technically don't know the second point. Now that one we couldn't find from that graph. We would need more graph to actually see that slope. Notice that the larger the number, the steeper the slope is. So here's a line with a slope of 1/2. Here's a line with a slope of 4. Since 4 is greater, or the absolute value of 4 is greater than, absolute value of 4 is greater than the absolute value of 1/2. This is a steeper line. Knowing which one's steeper, I get rid of the positive negatives. 2 is bigger than 1, so 2 is a steeper line. I have 3/4. I have -3. The -3 is steeper than 3/4. The bigger the number, the steeper it is. So if I have a graph, I have a line like this. It's not very steep. What would you maybe call this one? 1/3. What about something maybe that's up like this?
1.
And now we got a larger number. Then eventually it gets to undefined. Questions?